Alrighty, hello everybody. We're doing more RimWorld today, of course, and let's see. Just gonna do a quick triple check to make sure everything's working. And we appear to be running fine. So let's hop right into this. I'm feeling kind of sleepy today, so it might be a shorter stream than usual. Like most of my streams, let's be honest. But you know, we're gonna try to enjoy some RimWorld today. And the steel problems shall be ever persistent. Got to figure out how to get a rec room down today. A rec room and a bar, preferably. I might put it here, like in this big area. We're not really utilizing this, and we could also expand the freezer out a little bit. It would be pretty convenient, too. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I will also replace this with normal slate wall so that it doesn't look as weird. I don't care if we're going to be losing out on a bit of a mood bonus, I want it to look normal. I believe we already traded with those, and that was just some random shaman trader. But yeah, we do be gaming. What kind of bricks do we have? We have a crap ton of limestone bricks. That'd be interesting to build the bar out of a separate material. But I don't think I will. Let's throw mixed slate bricks back on there. Okay, we are doing pretty alright on steel at the moment, but we know that's not going to last long. It went 2 days and 3 days. Okay, this will be the kitchen in the bar area. Or, well, not the bar area, but the bar is going to be attached to sort of here. I might just put the rec room inside the bar area. That could work. I saw somebody doing this earlier, just having a little hole in the wall with the coolers attached to it. So I'm hoping that'll work out for me, too. We are a little bit low on corn, but it looks like we're going to have a harvest of rice coming in shortly anyway. Broje addicted to animals, I don't think I really care all that much. Please don't trap yourself back there. Looks like we do have slate bricks being made, which is quite nice. Okay, wooden parquet. I'll have that in a ring around this room. Throw some slate tile there, there, and there. We're going to want green carpet down in this room, just to make it look a little bit more matching with the recreation tables. It has standable space on all sides, though, unless the stumps are blocking it. Okay, circular table. Gonna want to throw a few of these down. Electric stove and a brewery. We are going to need to make a little side room over here for the actual kegs. Hey, welcome on in, Zola Jorda. How goes it? Let's see. I'm sorry if I don't recognize you from somewhere. I am awful at remembering normal names, much less online names. But welcome on in. Can I place this down now? Must be placed with standable space on all sides. It's probably the stump. Will deteriorate in 15 hours. That's nice, at least. Those kind of auto-remove themselves then. We're criminally low on cotton, so it's going to be a while before that actually gets placed down, but we should be able to get it working soon. So satisfying to watch them all save away at the building you're trying to build. It is indeed. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, it took us a while, but I managed to wrangle up a couple of people that can actually do construction, which is quite nice. These couches and recreation tables are going to take forever to actually get built, but that should be fine. Here's a little colony so far. Got a nice meditation throne. We have Vanilla Sidecast expanded, so I'm speccing Cheetah into being a necropath, since I haven't tried that one out before. The game has been surprisingly kind to us for raids so far, which is frankly concerning. We're basically running a medium-sized mod list. It's not quite a full overhaul, but we do have a lot of things. For my next playthrough, I'm probably going to remove the samurai faction, but I do appreciate having another medieval faction to raid us. Ooh, you have the Sidecast expanded, yeah. The vanilla Sidecast system didn't really feel fun to use, so I decided to grab it, even though it is a bit overpowered. Do I just make the whole thing in there wood? Wooden floors feel very appropriate for a bar, so I guess I'll throw it down in there. You haven't played it yet, but you'd love to see how it all works. So more or less, they'll gain sidecasting levels by meditating, seen here. You can unlock additional focus types by clicking on this. This person was indoctrinated by doing the royalty quest line, so they automatically have the dignified meditation. It takes a level to unlock a tree or upgrade stats, or get a new ability, so you really just have to manage your resources. Right now, the Necropath's first skill is Word of Fear. I have an extra point to spend. So let's see. Life Rot physically induces a randomized mass necrosis on a target. Siphons Vitality. Temporarily Let's see. Transferring the target's natural healing, movement speed, and consciousness to the caster for a full day. Oh. That sounds pretty goofy. I like it. It seems to be a close range thing, though, so unless somebody's downed, I don't see me being able to use that well on this character. Sheesh, it's super complicated. It's nice to have something more in depth, but it definitely is pretty complex. Corpse Talk. Target a corpse and temporarily appropriate the victim's skills to make up for the caster's deficiencies. That's pretty interesting, too. Effect lasts for a full season. Paralysis pulse. That seems really good for kidnapping people. But it infects the caster as well. Really the big thing that... Also, this game is super dark. It's good for me. It might be... If you're watching a mobile, that might be part of your issue. It should be fine through OBS. Let me double check. Yeah. Oh, dark as in, like, yeah, slavery, organ harvesting and stuff. You put, like, 30 hours in so far. Yeah. Dark as in storytelling. Yeah, my bad, I misunderstood that. It is very... what's it called? It's very utilitarian. Like, if we have a use for you, we're going to use it. For example, I have an old person in my colony, and I am going to end up stealing their bionic implant. I'm just going to turn my music down a little bit. They're old and frail and dying, so I'm going to steal their bionic implant to improve the combat capabilities of some of my other people, which might kill them, but I'll get a bionic implant out of the deal. I'm kind of waiting until I have actual area to store bodies to do that. That'll kill them for sure. It says this surgery has a 0% chance of failing, but I've killed somebody 7 times by save scumming on a 0% fail surgery. You need a crematorium? Yeah. I'm not sure if my ideology requires honored burials. That's the ideology. Okay, we're doomsday cultists. Collective list. It does not seem like we have a particular requirement for burial. Let's see, I just need to haul the components to that, and then we can knock down this wall and get rid of that cooler. We do kind of need to power that, though. Oh, nice, we got a little bit of cotton harvested. Most of that's probably going to be turned into clothes, because I think some of my people are still missing pants. Let's see. Yeah, you're still wearing a kilt. We need pants for everyone. Yeah, I have a good few mods. Most of them are quality of life related. A few of them add additional mechanics. But I've tried to keep things balanced for the most part. I will admit that raids have been a touch easy on us this playthrough, which is kind of weird. We did deal with a mech cluster the other day as well. Oh, Royal Tribute Collector. I am not going to give them tribute. I think we spent most of our gold anyway. Oh, we spent some of it. Spent, I think, 75 on this throne. Extremely impressive throne room. Very nice. And our altar is no longer being disrespected. Tomorrow we should be able to do a conversion ritual to convert Plague over to our ideologian. They're gaining a lot of mood deep... Well, not a lot of mood debuffs. They're gaining a few mood debuffs from not being the same religion as us. Looks like some of the hops are being harvested too. Very nice. Work Frenzy. Not bad. Let's dismantle those 3 things. We're expanding our freezer right now. I'm hoping to start getting into brewing since beer is quite valuable. And the mood buff helps. I am going to want to throw a vent in here. Make sure the whole place is temperature controlled. Is there an advantage to having shelves over a resource dumping zone? Shelves hold 3 times the amount that a single block of... per block that a single block of resource dumping zone holds. So see, I can put 3 stacks of 75 steel here instead of just 1. That's really the main advantage, other than just making things look a little bit nicer. The shelves cannot, however, hold things like chunks or furniture that you've uninstalled. And I believe we're working on geothermal. We are indeed. I like to get some proper lights and paths up in here, but we're not having a great time with our power generation. I need to move that door. Nice roofing going down in the rec room. I should probably get some lights on. Are you using any extra mods apart from DLCs and expansion packs? Yes. Yes, I am. How do I see all of them? I'm using quite a few mods. Most of them are just cosmetic or quality of life, but a few of them add extra mechanics or improve base game mechanics. Like, for example, Hospitality is a mod that allows me to basically make my own hotel and charge guests small amounts to rent bedrooms. It's also a good way to improve relations with factions. I'm thinking of building a nice little hotel building over here. I could put it here as well. I don't really know what else I'm going to shove in that area. And there's going to be an ad break in a moment. You know what? I'm going to hit that on snooze. Where's your base opening, like where I defeat raids from? Our base, or our kill box, I guess you'd call it, is here. I have a mod that adds embrasures so that they basically just count as cover that I can build into the wall. They're slightly better than normal cover. I normally have a melee character here and here, and then put all my gunners inside these little areas to shoot out from. Then again, I only have 1 melee character currently. We did get super lucky. There used to be an Ancient Danger over here, but I've destroyed it by now. And we got an endgame sword from the Ancient Danger, just from killing a few bugs. Terror Noah, Persona Mana Sword. 16.3, well, 0.03 melee DPS is pretty absurdly wild. The most melee DPS I had on a character before was, I think, around 18, but that was because they had a ton of cybernetics. And Brick's currently... What's your melee DPS? Your melee DPS is 11.21, so almost. We just need to get you some cybernetics and then you'll be an awesome melee fighter. But however, let's try to convert Plague. We did also do the tribal start with this faction, so we didn't start out with much. Ineffective, damn. So we basically started out with nothing, we were cavemen, but now we're moving up to electricity and stuff. Production, I am going to want fermenting barrels. And then I'm going to want to put some actual lights up inside here. My people aren't dirt moles, they're not going to be happy about the darkness. Oh, that's fine. We don't really have to worry about fire unless it strikes somewhere inside our base. We've done a good job at making everything out of slate. You know, that's something to worry about. Who's on that? Herb, please take care of the crops. Still need to put chairs around those round tables. We're out of wood. Got the potatoes harvested. We're doing quite good on food currently. Stop striking my damn crops. Got to keep an eye on any predators trying to wander into my base. Because if they wander in here, they'll probably start starving. What difficulty level is this again? It doesn't look too difficult. I think we're on Adventure Story. Yeah, we're on Adventure Story, but with slightly lower disease and infection chances. We have gotten absurdly lucky, though. We have barely been raided at all, which is super weird, to be honest. The main thing that was difficult was our start, though. We started as tribal, so we had literally nothing, except for a little bit of pemmican to start out with. The hardest part has been getting steel so far. Steel in like 1 and 2 of the early raids really kicked our butts. I did learn the game on Strive to Survive, I believe. It's the difficulty above this one. I tried some Blood and Dust too, but I didn't like how much it forced me to try and use the trap meta. And by that I mean just like making a maze in your wall and filling it with bear traps. That felt kind of scummy to me, and I want fights to actually have consequences, like my colonists getting injured. So I decided not to do that. About halfway through geothermal power. With Tribal Start 2, our research costs are basically doubled. So it's pretty rough in that regards. Why is this damaged? It's probably because it was outside or something. I don't know. Did that table get struck by lightning? I want this room to stay 21 Celsius so that it can stay properly, well, not stay properly, so that it can keep the proper temperature for beer fermenting. I'm going to throw down some Tundra Path in here. Make sure that's as cold as it can possibly get. Then I'm going to need you to prioritize deconstructing that over-the-wall cooler. Let's make sure that this can actually get the room to freezing temperature. I might need to build another cooler. Yeah, it's looking like I'm gonna need to. It's cooling down slowly but surely, it looks. Oh no, that says it's unrefrigerated. We need another cooler. Either that or that can only get it to a certain temperature because this room is too hot. That's what I'm thinking is happening. We need to find a better way to cool this. We're gonna have it go into the hospital so that this cooler will be counteracting that cooler. At least I hope that it's gonna work that way. And Mad Rile Boar. I want to link the settings of these first, though. And Herb is getting attacked. You know that's fair. They should be fine. They got a plasteel mace, and we can just throw them in the hospital in a moment. Come on, why won't you start freezing? Why is there steel on the shelf? Manhunter pack. Pack of animals infested with scaria. Let's see. 10 red pandas. We've been fighting a lot of red pandas. Ah. That'd be why. Allow food and hops and wort. Well, everybody get ready to gun them down. For whatever reason, red pandas has been our main enemy this playthrough. Okay, then. Jaguar's just gonna sleep at that person's feet, I guess. You know, just peacefully sleeping through all the gunfire. Okay, and real quick, while everybody's here... Very good. Animal transport pod crash. Let's see. A fennec fox. As much as I love fennec foxes, it is not worth saving. And we have a proper rec room now, so people should be generally happier due to it. Except for some reason, Brick still hasn't been doing any recreation. That's been a problem with them consistently. What's their schedule like? I'll throw an extra hour of recreation before bed for them. Okay, and the freezer is properly working now. Very good. Okay, good. Cheetah's helping out with processing the hops. Beer is going to be a very nice trade accessory. We're going to keep it in the freezer regardless. I know that beer doesn't need to be refrigerated, but I'd like to keep all my food in one place. Minor break risk from Bricks because they refuse to do recreation for some reason. And how's our cotton looking? In terms of cotton, we have a cotton already. Let's remove roof areas from here just to be safe. I would like to get rid of the rest of that random ancient structured garbage that's sitting there. Welcome back. Let's see. You left at a good time anyway. You got to miss the ads. I would like to start getting paving down in here, starting to get this basic ground looking nice. Join the server? Hell yeah. I will admit that my Discord server is pretty dead, but I always appreciate more people hopping in. Let's see. I don't know how this will even look, but I'm willing to see. Oh, that looks pretty decent. Insulting spree, bricks, they went on a break. I have a mod that lets wardens calm down, or attempt to calm down people that are having a mental break, so let's see if it works. Hopefully this will go well before they ruin their reputation. Nope, they failed to calm them down. It's based off of the warden's social stat, and my highest social person is like level 3.5. Okay, I did quite like the look of that. But we appear to be out of power? Oh, you know, that'd probably help if we connected that extra wind turbine. That power line just got disconnected somehow, odd. How much steel we at? 200 steel. Not very much. And Bricks and Brains started a social fight. Honestly, as long as they don't start bleeding, that's fine. It trains their melee. Crop sprout. A large field of Devil Stranda sprouted nearby. I'm gonna be honest, it's not a very large field. That's like 8 plants. But sure. You can call it a large field if you want. I really wish I could tell them to prioritize recreation. Because he has like a permanent -20 because he refuses to do any. How are we doing on components? 34 components, not awful. We'll allow... Probably a good idea to improve the hospital. Yeah, that'd definitely be a good idea. What is this stuff called? Nutramine? An EU. Alright. I don't have sterilized fluorine yet, so that's a little bit of an issue. I could put down steel... Let's see... Some of these give a bonus to sterile environments, which I think is steel degrading. Not only durable, but easy to clean. Silver does. Yeah, I don't have access to sterile materials right now, so I'm just seeing what I have. A bonus to cleanliness if used in a medical setting. That is very expensive. Let's see. Sterile materials. Unless you mean just making a floor out of silvers directly, instead of researching sterile materials as well. I'm honestly surprised brains didn't get beaten up even more by bricks. Because bricks has got the 10 in melee. You gotta run, have some work to take care of. Alrighty, well I appreciate you stopping by, Tom. I hope your work goes well. See you in the next one. Hell yeah. The stress, contract, prison, work frenzy. You don't need medical treatment. You have a bruise. I suppose they have some cracks, which I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Maybe it means a fracture. Getting this area set up was more or less my main goal today, so I'm pretty happy we have that. And we're out of slate bricks. What's Castro doing? You're holding rice currently. That's fair. Looks like we have plenty of beer being fermented too. Plague is suffering a minor break risk because they're insulted, no recent conquest. Let's try a quick little conversion on Plague. Let me guess, their expectations just upgraded or something? Moderate expectations. Yeah, everybody has moderate expectations now. Their bedrooms might be one of the ones without... never mind, they couldn't be. Can definitely unmark those as medical. I was gonna say one of their bedrooms might be one of the ones without carpet in it, but most of them actually do have carpet. Throw some limestone tile down in that kitchen, get it looking a bit nicer. Hopefully it'll upgrade it from being mediocre. Batteries are staying nice and charged. What's our grid excess looking like? It's negative at the moment, because there's really bad wind. I'm actually going to designate a second field for hops. We already have the area set up for it. We might as well cultivate it. I will actually stop making fine meals. They take so much more resources. Simple meal takes 0.5. Fine meal takes 0.75. Yeah, that's a pretty damn rapid increase. It honestly just doesn't seem too worth it for the very minor mood buff. 8 a fine meal is a +5 mood. Yeah, that's not worth it for us right now. You needed an honestly ludicrous field to enable that. We could just set carnivore fine meals. Do until you have 10. We'll be periodically getting a little bit of meat, so we might as well. Silent level gained for Cheetah. I think I'll upgrade their sidecasting stats for this one. And other than that, I'll probably just try to get her over to Resurrect. I could just, select it like that. Now we have a bunch of room to make guest beds in here. How many blocks do we actually have to work with? At 22 blocks. That's a pretty unfortunate amount of blocks. Because I'd like to have 4 bedrooms. Yeah, and then I'm just left with this awkward little bit of space there. What do I do with that? I might use this for something completely different. Guest beds can still go in this area. And that's a little bit more of a freeform space. And we'll just be making that whenever we have access to slate blocks. Are people still restricted to the home area? Yeah, that'd explain a lot. We had a mechanoid cluster, so I had everybody restricted for a while. Brick seems quite happy now, at least. These geothermal vents are so inconvenient. Inspired surgery. I could turn this area into like a mechanator or a biotech lab. Death rest. Is there anything linked to that? Just electricity. Okay, we need to research microelectronics, then we can get a multi-analyzer. Which that'll be quite the long research. And let's finally get all of these wall torches out of here. Quest expired, that is all good to me. Contract prison could actually work. We do have some very good prison cells. Only 13 days isn't bad, but I don't care about any of those quest rewards. We honestly just kind of need to wait for a while and get some proper amount of resources stockpiled. Get some traders in here. Quest lag. Beggar's Wish for resources. They want 310 silver. That's a no for me in a shuttle. Party from the Lizard Shogunate will attack the crashed shuttle in an attempt to kill its occupants. How long do I have to accept that? Expires in 10 hours? We can accept it. I'll accept it for the goodwill. Okay, the shuttle did not crash in a good location. It doesn't say that there's a penalty for them dying. But they have somebody with a triple rocket launcher and a charge lance. So they're probably fine. That and full cataphract armor. I will get some people out there to help. Bricks and Cheetah can stay in bed. Herb Burner, Brains, and Plague are gonna head out to help. Brave from Lizard Shogunate. Oh yeah, we're good. We should be fine anyway. Let's quickly make a cheeky little save here. What kind of weapons do they have? Longbows, clubs, knives. Okay, there's one person with essentially a sniper, so we do need to be on the watch for that. I think they'll be fine. Oh, come on. I don't have to... You said the cataphracts could die without penalty. Gala, run. While the elephant's getting angered is honestly the most dangerous thing, apparently. Their fault for launching a rocket at it, I guess. Burner, 10 to herb without medicine, brains. 10 to gala without medicine. Oh, and they had a deficit of fire, so they destroyed all their gear. That's unfortunate. Farming worksite detected. Well, how do I range? Place Gal on the shuttle. We're gonna have a crap ton of elephant meat at least. And the lost reputation didn't really matter. Hell yeah. Because we tended to one of their members. Make sure we allow all the elephants. Yeah, just strip the fine meal off of them. Hey, at least we have some fabric now. Elephant leather, anyway. And we ran into some jade. Not bad. Marjo's at a minor break risk, probably from looking at corpses all day. Damn, you get so much from elephants. I should consider hunting them more often. That meat shouldn't spoil by the next day. Yeah, it's fine. Did you have a mental break? Yeah, you had a mental break. Damn. I'll take your club, I guess. And are you a hussar? Is that what mental breaks look like? You're a hussar. Okay. You're a delicate hussar. Okay, then. And you just leveled up melee by killing your buddies. Well, that quest went fairly well, all things considered. Herb almost died. But they didn't lose anything too important. You have so much meat. 500, hell yeah. I'm getting some more hops ready, very nice. We're gonna have our beer up soon enough. Let's just build as many of this as we can. I know we don't have much steel, but just getting a ton of fermenting barrels would be quite nice. Ah, why were you out here? You were probably trying to haul elephants, weren't you? You know, you can finish hauling that. Consume elephant. Okay, yeah, I should really get you in a hospital. Should probably remove that coagulator before it ends up breaking, or before he ends up dying, to be more accurate. This is an old, frail man. Or a frail old woman, anyway. I need this elephant meat in the freezer before it goes bad, please. What happened to Burner? He got burned. I suppose it's fitting. Party! Burner's throwing a party. Once they make it there, anyway. It said Burner's throwing a party, but they appear to be butchering an elephant right now. Castro tried to convert Cheetah. How dare you? We're making good progress and everything, though. That's one hell of a fire going on. There's a gorillas, okay. Absolutely killed my FPS. I have some DMs, I'm gonna check that real quick. Alrighty. Oh yeah, lights. We should get those up. We also need to chop down a few more trees. Looks like we're out of wood again. Lights are extra important because I have a mod that stops insectoids from spawning in lit up underground areas. So this area is at a major risk of spawning insectoids, but I want to make sure that they're not going to spawn directly in our base. You know, that's fine. I don't care. I really need that Mercy Rain, because about half of my map is burned down by now. Marjot's fully healed. Still need to haul all that elephant meat into the room. Damn, who would have thought that giant animals would give you a lot of meat? Not me, apparently. First harvest of beer is done. And here comes the Mercy Rain. I have no clue what I'm going to do with those geothermal vents, other than slapping the generator on them, obviously. I'll have a decent amount of jade to sell soon, at least. Okay, and we got plenty of beer now. Beer counts as a drug, apparently. You know, that's fair. This bar area just looks so cozy. Now, if only I had the forethought to design the rest of my base like that. We're going to be producing a ton of beer, hopefully for selling, but also to improve our colonists' mood in general. Okay, and we need wood. It's cool to see that hauling job appears to be related to pulling the beer out of the fermentation casks and putting it in. All of those are built. Could definitely use someone or something on cleaning. This center corridor is getting pretty nasty. I'm pretty sure they can't get a roof on all of this. Research finished on geothermal. Say goodbye to power worries. Never mind, we need more steel. Of course we need steel. What else would we need? Oh, hell yeah, steel. Damn, Herb is still healing up from that elephant attack. We got food for months, though. Just out of that. And a good bit of cloth. We could use gold to start converting our beds into royal beds. That'd be really nice. Issue is we'd have to buy it, and as well, like 50 gold per. Royal bed, yeah, it's 50 gold per. Go Frenzy. Very nice. Honestly, they're roofing more of the area than I expected them to. Let's see, while that's still being built, let's throw down some limestone and cobblestones. Could use another battery. Damn, fire regeneration's expensive. Who would have thought? I have no clue what we're going to do with this room, but that's just going to be for future projects, TM. I'm totally going to end up using that for something, for sure. Definitely. And that is going to be a guest bed area. I think I'll move it up over to here, though. I don't know. I could theoretically do something along the lines of... No, that's too close. I don't like that, though. Psychic drone, female. Not too bad. Still haven't had a proper raid today, which is pretty wild considering our pretty big wealth spike. That wealth spike's probably from us picking up all that jade. Between the jade and the elephant tusks, that's probably worth quite a bit. And now we have a booming beer industry, which could also be the reason for our wealth rising so much. It's a mix of a bunch of things among also getting a proper trade started, which will be a beer brewing. Let's see. Good mood, spacious interior, extremely impressive throne room. Sky high expectations, damn. Them having a lover should at least make that somewhat words, yes. Them having a lover should also make that somewhat compatible, their ever increasing expectations. Alright, how many people do we still have stuck with bows? Indian elephant self-tamed. We have 3 people with bows. I would like 3 hunting rifles. Did we grab the ammo pack? I don't think so. I seen if it had any info about them dropping a tusk, because I don't see tusks on them visually. Let's turn the dining room into slate fine walls. Then we're going to expand our antechamber out a little bit. We've been trying to convert Plague for so long. One more should do it if I actually remember to do it. Ooh. How far away is that? Okay, if that's... This is our place. They want us to bring it there. Black Legs of the Terracam Treaty. No clue. Yep, just slaughter and then casually go to work. And a Mad Wild Boar. Burner should be able to deal with it. And an infestation. You know, it had to happen sometime. Just one? Really? What the frick is wrong with you, Bricks? Psychic drone. You know that's fair. Slept in the cold? Really? Huh. I definitely need to get another heater down in that case. Is this area roofed? It is. And we don't have enough frickin' stuff stored. Enough steel, which means we have to deal with that infestation first. Did any of those rifles get finished? No, they're being worked on. Chris took a gunshot, didn't he? Nope. Got bit. Go punch that high for me, and then we'll deal with the rest. I probably didn't need the temperature overlay on that whole time. Prioritize doing your #1 priority job first, please. Now you can go get yourself a snack. I'm pretty sure I already restricted insect meat from this, but I just want to make sure. Hey, H3, welcome on in. How goes it? Let's see. How's Remnant been going for you? We're just doing some Rimworld. Chilling out and hopefully not suffering. Just dealt with an insect infestation. Okay, good. We're not butchering insects. We more or less just funneled them down into this door and then gunned them as they came through. Wasn't too much of an issue. Haven't played since Friday, usually only game a couple of times a week. That's completely understandable. We're trying to expand our religion room as well. I just need my builders to start doing their jobs. But we've had a nice little colony going so far. We just started making beer, too. So we'll be able to do some proper trading if we ever get a trade caravan. What is our relations actually looking like? Okay, the Dominion of God do kind of like us. That's the only thing I care about right now. Been watching new vids and stuff, crazy secrets, lots to unlock in the DLC. Yeah. I wish that the method to unlock the new class was a lot different, but there is plenty of new things to find. I really appreciate them adding new items in the base game, too, to add a little bit of extra replayability. Man, there's just something about this game that makes me hungry when I play it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the copious amount of elephant meat that we have. Such a fun game. Appreciate all the help Friday, too. Oh, no problem. That game has so many obscure little things that you kind of need a little bit of outside help, at least to get most of the secrets. I'm just happy to help out where I can. Okay, equip that hunting rifle, please. Thank you. Very involved. Yeah. This game is a lot of micromanagement, but in a good way. At least to me. So our religion room has to meet certain requirements, and if I surpass that requirement, it increases the success chances of certain ceremonies. That's why I'm bothering to expand it out. The only issue is I can't move the altar easily, so I'm just gonna have to rebuild it completely. Oh, that's wrong. There we go. No. There we go. Gonna have to push that altar back here, more or less. If you don't know much about this game, basically everything has a purpose, which is really nice. For example, these dressers and these curtains improve the quality of a bedroom. The higher quality of the bedroom, the better the mood bonus our colonists get. We're also playing with the DLC enabled that gives them a religion, which gives them even more complexity to their thoughts and happiness. Which has been pretty helpful, but they get really sad when they see a rotting corpse. Did you say that you had the Remnant Pass in the DLC? I didn't say that I had it, but I do. I have the, whatever the highest tier edition is on Steam. I pre-ordered the game. If it was any other game company, I wouldn't have pre-ordered it. But Gunfire Games has yet to disappoint. And you already ran them a bunch and unlocked a lot? I think I've gotten all except for 1 or 2 items from the DLC. I've gotten every item from the Forgotten King DLC, I'm pretty sure. And I've gotten all except for 2 or 3 items from the Yaisha DLC. I always forget what it's called. Oh, nice. Did you stream Remnant at all? I streamed my first playthrough of it, but I ran into so many performance issues, when the Forgotten Kingdom... Not Forgotten Kingdom. When the Awakened King came out that I didn't bother. Okay, the newest one's called the Forgotten Kingdom. I see. Inspired surgery, inspired recruitment. We just started making beers, so everybody's really happy about that. If your colonists are happy enough, they have a random chance of gaining an inspiration. Just improves general stuff. Sterile materials. Oh boy, how much is this going to cost me? A lot. We'll also have room for more pews in here once we expand. Oh, a raid! It's been a while since we got one of those. And they're dropping directly into our bedrooms. Great job, guys. They're just gonna destroy that bedroom now. Okay, get out of there, please. Thank you. Never mind. He got headshot. That's spooky. Rescue bricks, please, and then get yourself to the hospital. Okay, they didn't manage to destroy too much, at least. Okay, Plague is going to do medicine on both of them. I'm more worried about Bricks right now. Let's see. Damn, they got hit a good few times. Honestly surprised they're alive at all. And they didn't even manage to destroy anything. That went surprisingly well, all things considered. I do still need to get rid of Marjo, though. What kind of stats do you have? Your stats are awful. They had 20 medicine on them, though. That's pretty useful. We're just gonna let them bleed out. Death in 19 hours. Plague, can you please, tend to them? After they eat, they should tend to them. Alright. Herb is working on the fields again. Very solid. It looks like the game's finally sending events at me again, so that's pretty nice. We've had two unnaturally long spans here and here where the game just kind of stops sending stuff at us. Okay, good. They did rebuild the roof. Add them to the pile. Bricks, why did you get back up? Intense pain. And you're outdoors. You should be alright beyond that. Okay, you're making bricks. I suppose that's fitting. You heal faster if you're in a hospital bed, though, so I'm going to tell you to go back there anyway. And let's bring it back up to speed 3. This bedroom's considered awful because it's so dirty right now. It's covered in blood and viscera. Cargo pods. Anything useful? Nope, just a bunch of tortoise eggs. Playing pool by yourself? Okay, then. Getting more cotton planted, very nice. It's always good to have a nice stock of fabric up. Work frenzy, herb. Well, everybody's relatively happy, so that's good. Let's see. Getting some sterile tiles down in the hospital, very good. That improves the chances of a medical operation succeeding. A 9x9 structure. I mean, for plasteel? 64 plasteel and some luciferium to sell ain't bad. I gotta make sure I restrict the luciferium so none of my colonists eat it. After completion, you must protect the monument for 22 days. If any piece of it is destroyed, the Praetor's enforcement system will activate a pack of 6 man-hunting panthers to attack me. Okay, then. How many bricks of what kind do we have? We have enough limestone blocks in storage to complete that right now. I'll just build that there. And let me turn my music back up a touch. There we go. And they should just automatically build that for me. Honestly, it's probably going to take longer to haul all the stones required than it is going to be to build it. We have a very good chunk of beer, too. We could just really use a trade caravan. Oh, we gotta reinstall these lights. When they replace the walls, they don't install any lights on them. Man, Margeau is just so slow. I need a snack, though, so I'm going to be right back. Give you guys something to watch anyway. I'll reload if anything goes too terribly wrong. Alrighty, and I'm back. I really like all that steel to be originally hauled. We are always in need of steel, desperately. We did get another hunting rifle made. Let's get Plague to grab that. Okay, and it looks like we have officially moved our military out of the Stone Age. Nobody else is using bows now. Yeah, I know. We're getting a new one. Just be patient. I preferably like my ideology room to be extremely impressive. Move these pews up by a little bit. And I would like Plague to prioritize building that in the morning. Let's see. Now that some resources have been delivered here, they're probably going to start building there in general. Yep. Getting some more hops in. And we still need somebody dedicated to cleaning. I need an excuse to kill Marjo off. I might just try to take their coagulator out. Man, the altar takes a long time to build. Good, Plague's working on that. All the steel's been hauled out of the mines. And Quest, Cheetah is fully healed. Expires in 10 days, alright. I do also need to set up a proper landing pad. Begin bestowing ceremony. Hell yeah. Throne room's extremely impressive, so hopefully we'll get a good bonus from that. Honorable bestowing ceremony. Acolyte title gained. Permit choice ready. Steel drop. We're just gonna constantly be asking for steel drops so that whenever it's off cooldown, basically. Yeah, that's not gonna help. We should have a fairly okay amount of steel. We got just over 1,000. Oh yeah, you should have a sidecast level too. Consume bodies for permanent benefits. Okay, that seems busted. That is not a home area. Stop thinking that's a home area. If anybody has free time, they'll start pulling chunks out of here. And good. Plague's making nice progress on that. Speaking of that, go convert Plague. Ah, so close. Oh, that's quite the fire. Should be fine, though. It's not going to stop my people from trying to put it out. I guess you two probably have nothing better to do at the moment. Though, just the two of you doing that isn't gonna help much. Go get yourself a meal. The others have this handled, and it might rain in a moment. The fires go absolutely insane on the jungle maps. And there's the Mercy Rain after we've already dealt with most of the fire. I could really use a trade caravan. I'm basically just waiting for things to be done. I need this floor done, I need this floor done, I need this floor done. A lot of floors to get done. And some actual building sprinkled in here and there. That recreation book gives a little bit of social skill, so what social are you up to? Almost up to level 2. Makes sense, it's not a very high quality book. We do have geothermal generators. I'm not sure if I want to bother using them yet, to be honest. Let's actually just replace all of that with slate tile. Alrighty, they're making some progress in that at least. How much does a machining cabinet cost? 150 steel, not worth it to me right now. At least once this research is done, we'll have access to a comms console. A group of pirates from the Winners of Blood have arrived in transport pods. They're scattered. Well, there's one fella trapped there. Yeah, they're just gonna try to break through that wall slowly but surely. We have everybody under a combat command, so that there's not a chance that these few fellas are making it past us. You're pretty good at construction, but not much else. I would like to... Do I capture one of you? You're 69 years old, you're 30. You're a Chillworld person, I don't care. Oh, there's still another one, apparently. You're 50, but your social's good. Come on, just hit her. You two keep on dodging each other. Oh, no, you don't. I'd be fine if they were kidnapping Margeau, but I don't want them to take Plague. And they are instantly dead. I didn't really expect them to survive a slash from that sword. It would have been nice if they did, though. Cheetah, immediately tend to this person. Immediately tend to Plague, please. Nice. And everybody is undrafted. Psychic Soothe. What a convenient timing. This area doesn't need a roof, guys. There's just so much blood in our building. Or when you're not tending to plants, I want you to be cleaning. Dumb labor makes people in this colony happy anyway. We have so much beer. It's gonna be a problem soon that we have so much beer. Like, please, just rest until you're healed. You're not in good shape. And I know there's gonna be a pretty bad penalty if you die. Yay! Plague has finally been converted. Let's see. I do need this to be completed, though. Okay, you're re-equipping your hunting rifle, very good. And I would like Cheetah to prioritize working on the limestone area. Just in case we don't have enough limestone bricks, I will unsuspend this. Go Frenzy and Cheetah, very good. Them moving faster is going to be quite nice, since they're going to be moving between a project that's pretty far away. Okay, you're working in the bedroom area. I need you to be working on the limestone walls, please. Okay, yeah, we didn't quite have enough limestone bricks. Disease, gutworms, Margeau, bricks, burner, and brains. Okay, I would love it if somebody could, you know, 10... to these people so that they can sleep in their own beds. We have so much root beer. And another raid. And these people actually have guns. Which is mildly concerning. This may be our first actual challenging raid. They're fleeing already? Or half of them are fleeing? Okay, Castro still has a bow as well. We need to fix that. Okay, that's the first raid that could have potentially done damage to us that we've gotten in a very long time. But we managed to push them off well enough. Kind of ran away before they could become a problem. But that is a great point to end it off. So that is going to be it for me today. I hope y'all had a great time here. And let's see who's live to raid. I only have one viewer. I'm not going to bother raiding today. Again, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Have a great time.